Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new, my name is Anastasia. I'm a stylist and a personal shopper, and this was requested by my subscribers on Instagram. Today I did order yesterday actually at Matches Fashion, and I ordered around 5k worth of Toteme clothes and a few accessories of my liking as well. There'll be a Bottega knot bag and some slides that should go with all the outfits. So Toteme is the Scandinavian brand that became known recently, maybe 2 or 3 years ago, and they focus on design, on minimalist styling, and they have some signature prints. They do really good denim. I tried their denim previously, but it was a bit too small for me, so I am usually size 34. Their 34 was too small for me because it didn't have enough room at the bottom and it was just a bit too tight. So a lot of the denim, as I assume, they don't have any elastin. But today there'll be leggings, there'll be different kinds of jeans that I bought, all of them in a size 25. So we're gonna see what's happening there, and I can't wait to open these. I think they also have different length of their jeans, so if you order directly at the Toteme website, you'll be able to pick your length. But sites as Net-a-Porter and Matches Fashion, they probably just stock just one length. Okay, I have two huge eco boxes here by Matches Fashion, and I'm just opening the first one. Eco box has their signature print on the inside. Ooh, look at this. This is so pretty. If you are living or if you're staying in central London, you can get 90 minutes delivery to your place. So I ordered it around 5-ish yesterday, and then it arrived around 8, which was really good anyway. Wow. Okay, here I have my shoes that you're gonna see a bit later. I want to see the bag. I think that's the bag. I always was a fan of the Bottega Veneta brand. Bottega Veneta. I think I saw it in the boutiques because obviously I do picks for my clients, and I thought that this would be a perfect bag for me because I like the classic Bottega intricato. The weaving smells incredible. What I wanted to know is if they existed in a small size, because this seems like a mini size and it seems like just a little bit too small for me. And actually I was fine. I was like a luxury shopper for many years, and then I kind of recently downgraded to buy bags from high street because I found them like very well priced, and they served me for all of my needs. So my latest bag was actually this one from Mango. I thought it was a little bit similar to this Bottega knot, and maybe it's even a bit more similar to the banana bag of the Row, and it is soft and it fits a lot. It fits my tripod. Well, this one is very beautiful, of course, but you're not gonna do much, and I am like done with bags that are just wallet. But I'll have to think if it's really good for styling, I might keep it just for that. Like just same as the Dior bag, the Dior saddle bag. It's not like a bag for carrying anything around, it's just a bag for styling, and as long as it doesn't take too much room and it's good for traveling, it might be worth having it. It's not like too expensive, but although like quite expensive as well. I don't know how what is the price range. I remember back in the day, maybe around 7 years ago, you could buy a really good bag for around £700. This one now comes at 1,300. But I guess they do have a good resale value as well. Yeah, I told you I also considered a clutch by them, and to my liking, the small was a bit too small and the big was a bit too big. So if they would make it a size in between, that would be size of my choosing. And yeah, I'm just really a little bit too much detailed when I do things now. So let's look at the clothes. everything is packed so nicely. I'm just gonna try to open it very carefully. I think they changed the ribbons to look a bit like Net-a-Porter. I think before they didn't have ribbons. I don't really remember. I think they were just boxes and paper and the branding. Okay, let's open it. So, there'll be a dark wash denim. That would be our number one. It says 32. I assume it's the length. Don't know if they're gonna be too long or not. Today I'm wearing a mango denim, so we can actually see how different are they. And to me now they feel a little bit big. I hope they're not gonna be too big, otherwise I'll have to do another haul on a 24. I ordered some leggings as well. One legging was with a zip, and another legging was similarly with a zip or with a slit. So yeah, in terms of quality, yeah, the denim seems really rigid. I don't mind the smell. The button is very beautiful and shiny. The premium denim, why I love it, because of the details and hardware. Like the Kate jeans, they have this beautiful black button, and yeah, the Toteme is also very nice. It does look really big. I'm a little bit scared. All of the rest of the clothes are in size extra small. So the skinny leggings size extra small. And we're also gonna compare it to leggings that I got from Mango. Yeah, this knit material seems to be really good, thick, dense. The finishing is done really well. The price for the leggings is around £140, and this one looks like it has a lot of room, enough room for my bottom. And I just have a suspicion that all the cuts that they do is more for the Scandinavian women who are a little bit taller. So I'm 1'9", 5'7"-ish, and I think that most of the clothes are made for women who are a bit taller. I also ordered their blazer. They didn't have many, they just had one on a website. It's a classy, oversized blazer. I have to say it wasn't my favorite. My favorite blazer so far was the one from Arcade. I usually don't wear blazers that have two buttons, but just for the review I thought I should give it a try. It has a bit shorter sleeve. Seems really interesting. It says wool, but it's quite fine, and yeah, it's quite fluid, not as rigid. And of course I wanted to try the signature shirt in silk. Oh my god, this is actually very beautiful. So this shirt that I'm wearing now is by Arcade, and when I bought it I thought it was a little bit inspired by the Toteme prints. Their brand is really curious. It's a little bit like those monograms from the early 19th century or late 19th century, where artists like Klimt and other like Art Deco artists created. So it looks very symmetrical. So I don't know how they came up with the name actually, but it's very beautiful. And I thought that the shirts were print, but they actually they are stitched through. I guess that's why they come quite expensive, because it's really a lot of work to do over stitches like that in their brand. That's very beautiful. It's a bit like, you know, embroidery of back in the day, but of course now nobody would do hand embroidery. They might do, but they would be a couture, and couture things, you know, they cost from like 50,000 to maybe 100, because it might take like 6 months or a year for an artisan to complete the work, basically. Alright, and let's open the second one. Does it seem a bit too long to you? You might be wondering why I didn't go to try things in a stores. Yeah, at the moment I'm isolating, so I'm not allowed to go outside, so that's why London is great for shopping and for online shopping. I wouldn't do that in Abu Dhabi because the tax that we pay, although it's not too big, it's around 10% now, but if you return things, it's not refunded, and I didn't realize it before. So I used to be in a habit of ordering like big chunks of like boxes of clothes for my seasonal updates that could be worth like 5,000 or something, so I could just like try everything, and I would just keep a dress and shoes and accessory, like half of it or just like less than half of it. But then I realized you just pay a lot of money and it's not returned for trying things on. So now if I order, I'm like very picky and I don't order any extras. I try not to. In this package I have another denim, a bit lighter, medium wash. They don't seem too big. These seem to be the right size. So I have a straight fit, high waist, regular. I have some black jeans as well and some balloon jeans. I have a shirt. The shirt looked incredible, but they didn't have a size 34, so I have a 36 in a shirt. Very beautifully made. The shirt has a small collar, very good quality, overstitching all the way through, feminine cut. Yeah, if you remember my video, I always insist that feminine shirts are really different from men's shirts. And also it has a little logo embroidery on the side. The material, it feels like poplin cotton. Let me see the composition. It's made in Portugal. For the wide sleeve shirt, it's 100% cotton, but it's quite white, so it's quite optical white. Here I have something in a cream, and this is an organic cotton oversized t-shirt in off-white in a size extra small. Interestingly, on the website it looked like it was a white t-shirt. It didn't look like a cream t-shirt, but I don't mind. I think for me personally this works better, and yeah, we can compare it to other shirts that I have from other stores and Arcade. This is really good quality, I have to say. It just like folds differently and the finish is very smooth. Also very good quality finishing. Is if you look at the sleeve, they don't have a big stitch here. It's very well tailored, like they do on the denims and on the trousers, so you barely see a finish on this side. It's actually quite amazing, but it also is cut a little bit curved, so it will like fall nicely. I just think it might be a little bit big, but we should give it a try anyway because it's an oversized. I had this tank top in black, so this time around I'm wearing a lot of black trousers and black blazers. I basically have one black blazer and one black trouser, but for that one I think a white layer would be good. I have a white layer like similar to that from H&M, but it's a cropped one, so I'm thinking maybe I'll keep this one. With the premium knitwear, they still, like, if you are like me, if you have small kids, they're not stain proof, so you have to be really careful with them. And sometimes for this particular reason I don't like buying expensive clothes, because I don't want to worry about them too much, you know, about every like single stain. So I would just better get rid of it when it's, you know, every like 3 or 6 months. I have a wool blend merino beautiful camel jumper. I thought it was cashmere. I think it's like a combination of cashmere with something else. Made in China. It is it actually has a camel hair like the Max Mara, that has a wool and camel and polyamide. I think something like this could last you a lifetime, of course, if you care about it properly. It feels very soft. Wow. I used to buy knitwear at All Saints. It always like lasted me for years. I loved their composition of wool with silk. It was amazing. And my last piece is a striped jumper. Okay, let's try everything on now. Wait, there's more. There's another chunk. I think yeah, I'm missing some denim and some trousers. So I have another 2 denims. Yeah, that's why it was a 5k. It was a whole lot of clothes and a bag and shoes. I have a black denim in a twisted seam denim. This smells actually quite amazing. In my experience, the black denims that I had before, they were not expensive. They were from ASOS, but they always had the smell that I didn't like burnt fabric. This is the black denim. The black one is a balloon leg, barrel leg. Another legging, the different it is actually looks very similar, so I don't know how different are they. Maybe the placement of the slit is different, we'll have to see. And I have another 2 denims in a different washes and a different cut. Straight, mid blue and dark blue. Everything says it's a length 32, and I'm afraid that it might be a little bit too long for me, but we'll try to work as we go. I have some heels to try it on, and I'm gonna be trying things with also this mule. They didn't have the Toteme mule. I really liked it before. I think it was totally sold out, or maybe they didn't reorder it. I'm gonna try it with these mules by News. They're very slick, minimalist, flats. Actually, it seems that I ordered 2 of the same jeans. This one, it's straight fit, high waist, regular length. On the website though, they had different pictures. Okay, so fits really snug. It's good that I have a 25. I assume it doesn't have any elastin, and as you can see, they're pretty long. I think for me, I would probably need to order a 30, because where I live, I don't like my jeans to be too long. I usually wear open shoes or sneakers, so I want some crop on the ankle. They have the highlights on the knees. What's happening here at the top? It's a beautiful mid blue, not too dark, so like a transitional denim. It should look good with black too. I didn't order any black jumpers. Yeah, on the bottom it's quite snug, but I like the fit. So yeah, my recommendation is to size up, because I didn't know I would be at 25. I lost weight recently, so I would usually be at 24, but yeah, this fit good and very classy fit, I would say. Let's try it with the shirt. This shirt has really wide sleeves, and it might be something that I don't really like, because I wouldn't know what to do with them. They just fall down. Yeah, I guess it's for those who like their shirts to be out. If you're pretty tall and if you like things slightly oversized and you don't want to have a smaller proportion on the top. So yeah, that's my theory, that it works for taller women. I think it's totally true. Would it look any nice if you tuck it in? Let's give it a try. I'm trying the next jeans. The next one is a vintage fit mid-rise and twisted seam jeans. You can see they fit loosely, that's why it looked bigger to me. And I really like the deepness of this color. The depth, right? I like the depth of this color. I think I prepared this one so far. It is something that I was looking for, and it fits kind of on the bottom. It's not too tight, and also it's a size 25, so I don't think a size 24 would work for me. It's better when it's not too fitted. These other jeans are also the same as this one, but I promise you they looked very different on the website, and they had a separate like item number on the website, which is really weird. Okay, so I'm gonna jump to my next one, and my mango jeans were just lying there in a bunch, and they looked really decent. They looked like they were a part of the collection. So I'm trying on this signature shirt now with the barrel leg jeans. It is roomy, it fits comfortably on the behind part. You can see the barrels on the bottoms of your leg. just here. Yeah, some denim like that is I didn't see anything like that on a high street. With the shirt, I don't know if I want it to tuck in or not, maybe just slightly. It is beautiful. It is a very beautiful shirt. I'm not sure if I'm okay with wearing a pajama style shirt. I was always like not into this trend. I guess it makes sense, maybe if you live in London and if on top of it you wear something a bit more structured, then it kind of works. With this one, I guess the flat mule, open mule would look best. Therefore, I'm gonna try it with my orange. This next pair is a cotton blend twisted denim in a vintage fit medium rise. So it's basically the same as we tried in a blue, but it's black. It feels less tight though on the bottom than that straight fit one that was in a blue. For some reason it's a little bit more stretchy. That's why on the website it looked a bit more like a skinny denim rather than a straight denim. Skinny straight. I really like the twisted seam though. If you can see this is what I really love. And yeah, they fit really comfortably. And I think they are shorter than the other one. Yeah, with this it actually makes an outfit that I'm interested in keeping in my wardrobe because it's just so comfortably fitting. I think that's what I prefer. Now it's time to try on some other tops, t-shirts and tank tops. The t-shirt looks really wide, although it's cream. It is slightly long. As I said, the finish is just amazing. It has really nice and clean professional tailoring finish on the sleeves and on the bottom, and I'm wearing it with the same jeans that are straight fit twisted seam. It makes a really nice t-shirt. It is soft enough but has enough structure in the fabric that it doesn't look too relaxed. Now it's the time to finally try the leggings, and I found a difference in them actually. They have a different code and they have slightly different length. So one of them is a little bit, one of them has a higher waist, and yeah, and that one is longer. And the other one is slightly less on a rise and it's shorter. So I'm gonna start with the long one. On the model, they're supposed to go like down a lot under the shoes, and it kind of supposed to elongate your leg in a way. So let's see how it's gonna look. You probably could size up as well. So let's see if I have much wrinkling here. Would I want a bigger size or not? Okay, I'm opening the slits. Yeah, as you can see, they do come pretty long. So you need a shoe that has some openness in them. Either a sandal or a mule. Yeah, probably you could wear it with a sneaker as well. Especially some wider type of sneaker. You see the pointedness of the shoe. They had a really similar one in a collection, and the sharp angle in the slit also gives like a certain mood to the outfit. It's less feminine, but it's very structured, very modern cut. a shorter version of the leggings. I actually think that it might be unintentional that they have different lengths. Sometimes it happens, although probably not. They don't look too different to me, and they also fit quite high up. The only comment that I would say that I really love it, if I would be living in a cold climate or if I would travel too much, I would get this one for sure. I just think I'm not gonna be using it so much in where I live in Middle East, because it just tends to be too hot and you want clothes to be off the body, not like too tight on the body. The tank top though is really beautiful, and yeah, that's gonna be a keeper for me because I need this layer. If you think about it differently, so for my everyday use that wouldn't work, the leggings, but I think I could have used it for going out. As I said, like skinny jeans are like a new thing for going out if you have great legs and if you don't want to wear mini skirts. So I might consider actually having it for my going out days. Let's just see if they look really cool with the sandal. The going out styles also like kind of differ city to city. In the Middle East it's more like dresses. But if you're looking for a small capsule wardrobe, like a uniform dressing, this would be perfect. And you just will probably need one of each, like one legging, one denim, one tank top and one t-shirt, just so you can swap them around, and a blazer. I'm trying it on now, together with a blazer with 2 buttons, 1 button done. I have to say, there's something to it. I didn't realize it before, that it's just for this mood when a woman wants to say, you know, I don't want to be overly sexual, I don't want to be showing too much. I want to have good clothes, good tailoring, and the placement of the buttons is on a midpoint. The modern woman dressing is when a woman says, I don't want to be too revealing and too sexual, and I don't want things to be fitted too much. So that's the reason, I guess, why they chose this cut of the blazer with the 2 buttons. To me, before it seemed like a blazer that would add bulkiness to your waistline, but if you're intentional about just, you know, having a normal outfit without having to emphasize anything, that's what you would go for. And I guess for like Middle Eastern woman, when you're gonna be traveling to Europe, to London, this would be a good option for you, because for the blazer like that, you can layer it on the bottom with like many jumpers, layers, and it would look really slick. I actually like everything so much that I'm like, I'm thinking about keeping everything. Finally trying on this jumper. In a jumper, I actually like when the sleeves are wide, although it's not practical. Like if you also do cooking and if you work with something on your desktop, you might catch a lot of things with your sleeves, but looks really chic. The stripy jumper, it's thick and more on the cotton side than the wool, so yeah, it also is warm, but it doesn't have this like extra softness and you know, the texture that usually the wool has. It has the slits on the sides, very designer cut. Also sleeves that are a bit wider. The finishing is just super beautiful. The color of the main color is towards the light beige, so if you compare it with the cream, it's a little bit richer like than the cream. And I like that it's not super high contrast. very luxurious combination, to be honest. And a roll neck on here. Or you can get either stripes on your neck, or if you roll it, there's less stripes. I also don't know if I would keep the bag. It's kind of cute. Yeah, you know, bags, I feel like they are comfort animals for women. Because when you carry it, you kind of like feel something attached to you. It's leather, it's soft, and you're not stressed, and yeah, you can relieve your anxiety. I don't know if I would wear it enough, to be honest. It's not like making me tick, although like I really love the design and everything and the brand, and it's not too expensive in my opinion. I don't know. It has even like curved zip runner. The main difference between these clothes, and I know you might ask, Anastasia, what do you actually think? What is the difference? Why do I need to pay? Is it worth to pay extra when you can have decent quality from the retailers that I usually cover, like the other stories or even Arcade? And my answer would be, yeah, there are a lot more designer cuts. That wouldn't mean that they would be more practical to wash and wear. I had the same with my viscose top, so they made to look very, very designer, so the detailing would be really, really fine. So these would be the basics that you want to use if you are going out a lot, and the basics that you want to wear for some special occasions. I would put it like that, because in many cases I feel like it's even better and it's more sophisticated to wear like more basic and versatile clothes, even for more dressier occasions, not necessarily on an everyday basis, but also if you want to be finely dressed every day, this might be the choice. Like the t-shirt, it is cut very interestingly and it has a twisted cut here, which would allow you to have this designer fit that you wouldn't get in another type of t-shirt. That's why they're really different. Same with the shirt. So actually I'm sitting here considering keeping the vintage denim. It is more cropped. They also have like 32 length. Maybe it would be worth for me checking out their website and see if they could give me the same one but in a length 30. And yeah, I would have to say, yeah, I love the quality, and yeah, it is very, very designer basics. So if you're on a hunt for some designer basics, that would be your right destination. Thanks for watching, and make sure you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my next videos, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.